right, Cohen, great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. The Grizzlies secure the open. Tip, and we're underway on Beale Street in Memphis. Has a look. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play on the first possession of the game. Lonzo with it. Looking to make something happen. Good. Off a spin.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Curling inside. Here comes the screen. Kicks it around the perimeter. Oh, he had him there for a second. For three, buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Slams it down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Holiday controls the basketball. 10-2 the score. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Ball with it up top. Down 11. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second-guess your shot. You've had 3 wide-open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Holiday to Favors. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Gets it in the right corner. 4-3. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
The drive, right to the basket. Oh, Lonzo Ball. 2-4 now.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the right side. The monster stuff. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Ball to Favors. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Ball knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Count the bucket for 2.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
The shot won't go. Chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Lonzo controls the offense. Driving right to the basket. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Here comes the screen. To Holiday. Drew Holiday. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
There's the toss. Oh, not a good. Shot from the lane won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Okay, reset.
Oh, emphatic slam. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
To Favors. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Sets him up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Holiday. And the rebound belongs to Memphis. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Holiday to Favors. Slam dunk, Derek Favors.
Look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. New blood coming in for both sides. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Pelicans basketball to Ball. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Devin Booker. He buries it.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
A drive-by ball, but he can't finish.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
And throws it down.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
To Howard. They're forcing the pickup. Here comes the screen. Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. Just off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Subbing in for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 9.
Holiday in possession. His guys down big. Well defended, shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. It's Pelicans ball. Holiday. Dwight Howard with the block. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Dwight Howard with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Tosses. Holiday controls the basketball. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Turns and slams it down. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Trying to cash in. Shot by Holiday, no good. To Booker. From the painted area, won't go down. Lets it fly from long range and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of...
Holiday in possession. Down a bundle. Deep two there. Won't go. Deep three at the buzzer. We're through one at the FedEx Forum with the Grizzlies on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. New Orleans has it. Got a piece to knock it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Holiday controls the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Hart. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Redick. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Check Diallo. Swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Howard. Throws it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy.
Holiday in possession. He'll run the offense. To Josh Hart. And breaks it up.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Beyond the arc for three. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Dwight Howard, huge block. Picked up, here we go. Now pass, stolen by the Pelicans.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. To Holiday. Drew Holiday, not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Howard. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect. To Favors. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Looking for his man. Redick. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And hits the first free throw. Second and 3 is good.
Into the game for the New Orleans Pelicans, number 10, Ian Clark.
And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Kicks it outside. From long range, buries the 3. He's too good to leave that.
And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Could not throw it down. Fires the 3. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. For 3, great defense, forcing the miss. To Redick. Favors.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Substitution being made in this one. Grizzlies own the basketball. Count it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Pass to the rim. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Probing the defense. No, I missed a short one there. Lonzo Ball. Now 3 for 9.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Passed it off. He throws it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Ball. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. 4-3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole. Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Ball brings the rock up court. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And counted at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammates with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Whoa, what a finish.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Jumper's good.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there, but let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Dives for it, not afraid to mix it up. Oh, nice swat.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Ball. And a chance coming up at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter... Time play.
Lonzo Ball at the line. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Fires the three. Smothering D. Ball into the front court. Down a bundle. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Lonzo Ball has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Can't connect on the first free throw.
Number 55.
Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. It's Grizzlies ball. You've got to get that one to go. Ball with the basketball. His guys down big. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Deep left corner. Lets it fly from long range. It's good. Defense.
He created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
That's going to be out of bounds. Time to shuffle things up.
For the Memphis Grizzlies, number 15.
And that's rebounded by Memphis. Beyond the arc for 3. And it's Ball crashing in for the rebound. Lonzo Ball with the rock. Blocked away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he knocks it down, Jay.
That shot was nice. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Brandon Ingram, couple of free throws on the way. A career 65% free throw shooter. First try, no good. Oh, he missed on a pair.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Brandon Ingram sends it away. Ooh, 5 now. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Grizzlies entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Pelicans did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggled. All right.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Lonzo controls the offense. To Favors. Nothing going here on that drive. To Ball. From long range. Not that time. He misses. Second effort. Lonzo with it. Looking to make something happen. Oh, he blocked it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Missed it at the line. New Orleans going to take it up. Ball with the interception. Great defensive play.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
The drive right to the basket. Fires the three. Where's the chatter? No one was...
I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Brandon Ingram snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Got a piece. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brandon Ingram. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Ball with it up top. He'll run the offense. Off the assist.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Screen coming. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Off the mark on his free throw. To Holiday. To Ball. For three. The rebound's pulled down by the Grizzlies. Easy path to the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Here comes the screen. Emphatic slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Memphis, they've got it. The screen sets him up for two.
bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
To Redick. J.J. Redick. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Okafor with the rebound. To Redick. And finishes strong.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Favors to Holiday. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Evans. Around the perimeter. To Evans. Oh, he had him there for a second. Shot by Evans won't fall. Holiday. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Okafor with the rebound. Pelicans have the basketball. To Favors. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Flushes it home.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Holiday controls the basketball. Down a bundle. And scores on the step back.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
To Evans. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Holiday. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Redick to Holiday. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. To the outside. Runner here. Won't go. Fires the 3. Good contest. Tyreke Evans can't hit it. To Holiday. And count the basket inside.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact.
Lets it fly from long range. Okafor with the rebound. Holiday in possession. That pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Count the basket inside. Whistle stops play. Timeout, New Orleans, as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. New Orleans will take it up. Hart to Favors. And the finish at the rim.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Here comes the screen. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. To Howard. Beyond the arc for three. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Pelicans basketball. Hart. From the painted area, won't go down. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebound comes down to Favors. And scores. Strong take.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
To Evans. Gets to the basket and scores.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Hart up against the eight-time All-Star. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Has a look. More shot. Oh, it can't connect.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Try from the baseline, but it won't go down. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
From long range, and it's good.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Layup goes down. Well done.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 11, Drew Holiday.
Dwight Howard pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Memphis with the rock. To Evans. Here comes the screen. Evans. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Nothing going here on that drive. Dwight Howard rejects it. Rises for the slam. Long key from 3/4 court. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the 4th quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Off the mark at the line. It's Pelicans ball. Holiday. Etuan Moore matched up with Howard. Nothing going here on that drive. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Derek Favors tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big...
Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 0, Tyreke Evans.
Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Slams it down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Runner here won't go down. And count the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Clark with it. He'll run the offense. Holiday. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Holiday. Slam dunk, Derek Favors.
An easy two, get back on defense.
Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Had a chance, but it's no good. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. To Favors. Tyreek Evans sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't miss those. To Holiday. And finishes strong.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Screen coming.
Hands up, you got him, you got him.
Scooped up, going the other way. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Throws it up, and that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Clark with it. Looking to make something happen. Work it down to Favors. Nice pass to get things going.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. Evans.
Here we go. I got him. I got him.
And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. They're in position. Let's see who can retain it. And the basket good at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Clark with it. Down a bundle. Dwight Howard able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Hart. Missed a wide open look. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Runner here won't go. The follow won't go either. To Evans, to the rim, flushes down the slam. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Ball into the front court. His guys down big. Gets a look. Can't hit.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Missed the foul shot. To Evans. Fires the 3. Not that time. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Ball. Oh, he had it. Cashes in for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Ball. Dwight Howard with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Howard. Evans. And stuffs it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Knocked loose. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Redick to Ball. Five to shoot for the Pelicans. Hard shot, no good. To Evans for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Make that, baby. Gotta make that. Hey, check up. Let's go.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Evans. Here comes the screen. To Evans. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Evans driving to the basket, but a shot won't go. Going to launch, beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's about. You have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start the... denying him the ball.
To Redick. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
To Evans. The shot denied by Okafor.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively. You try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some.
Ball to the basket, but a shot won't go. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Down low to Favors. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. Now it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. New Orleans has it. Ball to Redick. Shot from the lane won't go. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Here comes the screen. Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. They don't want to lose this possession. Let's see what they can do with the jump. Pelicans have the rebound.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Evans. Almost. And he's not getting the call. He gets it.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Evans. Rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
New Orleans going to take it up. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 4, J.J.
Redick. Knocked loose. Drew Holiday matched up with Howard. Pelicans recover. Evans. 4-3. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Howard. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Pelicans have the basketball. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
And the slam.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Has a chance. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Oh, ferocious slam inside. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
Grizzlies get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.